What's going on YouTube? Cloverbells here, back with another Scarlet Violet video, and then we're hopping back into the rank ladder today to showcase a really cool Charizard team for the Regulation D format. It was a team made by ColdingLight, and it's a really cool team as far as like results are concerned. It got top 16 in the recent Victory Road tournament over this past weekend. We just did a recap video over that tournament, so feel free to check that out if you want to know like results and key takeaways and just where we're at in terms of Regulation D. But ColdingLight here, he had the idea to pretty much use a familiar core with like Indeedee Armarouge and then the Lilligant Torkoal stuff, right? And then all of a sudden you see a Charizard here as opposed to something like a Chi-Yu, which could very much benefit on a team like this. But when asked the question, Adrien said basically the Zard was for the Heatran matchup, especially when like terrestrialization that the Heatran gets access to can make things a little bit tricky for the other 5. So, you know, if it does terrestrialize, the Zard is able to, you know, do something against it, especially with like Air Slash pressure. And then from there, Urshifus are going for Choice Scarf variants, you know, at least this time around. And you kind of saw that when we did the results of the VR tour. So one way to get around the Sash Urshifu is to put a Sash on your own Charizard. So this way you outspeed it. You know, because Air Slash is just a really strong move. And then people forget just how strong Charizard is, you know, with solar power in the sun. Like, it had its heyday in, you know, Sword and Shield as one of the strongest Dynamax options that the game had to offer because of G-Max Wildfire and G-Max Airstream were just hitting for super hard damage. And, you know, a lot of people said, you know, without Dynamax Charizard wouldn't really do so well. And that may be true to an extent. However, you figured if you had to use Charizard in a format like this, without Dynamax, Scarf is the way. So this way you can still outspeed things, but you still have the power to pick up KOs because you have solar power boost from the sun. Okay, the rest of the team is relatively straightforward. The one thing I do like that we also use ourselves on our team is the Rocky Helmet Indeedee. Remember, we have the Glacier Trick Room team with the Rocky Helmet Indeedee. By the way, there is a video coming out for that soon. Someone used it in a tournament and actually won with it, so stay tuned for that. I can't wait to use our own team as well. But Rocky Helmet Indeedee is really good against stuff like, you know, Chien-Pao, Dragonite, and Urshifu. It just breaks a lot of their momentum because you're breaking Sash. Sometimes you even break the multi-scale that the Dragonite has it, but a lot of them are going for Inner Focus this time around. But, you know, just very good, valuable chip with Rocky Helmet, especially against like Surging Strike Urshifu, where you can just, you know, pretty much take him down to half, you know, as a result of that. And then, you know, just standard, you know, Trick Room, Dazzling Gleam, Helping Hand. The Armarouge also, of course, is a very standard set with Terra Grass, you know, Flash Fire, same like what Heatran can do. But again, Expanding Force, Trick Room, you already know what those two moves can do. Then there's Aura Sphere, which is actually really smart tech choice against a lot of the steel types running around, and especially against dark types in general. Really good against, you know, Heatran, just, you know, because it's a steel type. Fighting move is always great. And then, of course, a hard-hitting Heat Wave in the sun is also really nice. Lilligant, this is a much faster Lilligant than the original one, of course. Much higher base speed, 105. And then you still got the After You Eruption plays with Torkoal. Torkoal is a Specs Torkoal with Fire, just to output as much damage as you can. And then you just have, you know, Close Combat for another strong, good physical fighting move. Sleep Powder. My rule for Sleep Powder, don't click it unless you have to. Okay, if you're already winning the game, you don't need to click Sleep Powder. Okay, Sleep Powder is specifically for outs that may, yeah, or maybe if you're in like a tough situation or a tricky situation. But otherwise, if it's like a neutral kind of thing, you're better off just going off for like some other types of plays, right? Just because they're just a little bit more safer. But Sleep Powder is still, you know, consistent enough where like it's still a move that needs to be respected in team preview. You know, because you just don't know with like Lilligant Torkoal. Is he actually going to bluff it and just go for Sleep Powder and then switch out the Torkoal eventually, right? So you never know. But again, we already know what those two can do. And then the Flutter main is a, you know, a standard booster set with like Dazzling Gleam, Moonblast, and Shadow Ball. But there is also Sunny Day on this Flutter main, which I would imagine could enable the Charizard in specific situations. So that's also really cool. And then as well as itself and even the Armarouge. So you can also play the team like that. So lots of different modes that the team has. So hopefully we can showcase the Charizard in some of our games. But, you know, in terms of like specific matchups, maybe we don't necessarily bring the Charizard to a lot of games. But hey, we're going to do our absolute best to feature it because that's the title of the video. But you know, in terms of like the rest of the team, I'm very familiar with a lot of these options. So yeah, without further ado, folks, let's just go straight into the rank ladder and showcase some of these battles. Okay, we got Ronan. There is Tornadus and Galarian Moltres. So that probably means there's Rain Dance here. So this way, like the Moltres does have Hurricane Pressure. Okay, so Dragonite, Chien-Pao, and Urshifu. Okay, so now we got some priority mons here. However, is Scarf Charizard the play here? Okay, I'm gonna lead Zard Torkoal. Okay, oh, this is gonna get interesting. You know what? What if we just went like Indeedee Zard first and then bring Torkoal in the back just in case he wants to click like, you know, Rain Dance stuff? Alright, I would imagine Tornadus comes as a lead. But like, this is another situation like, dude, Indeedee Armarouge kind of goes ham here, especially with like Rocky Helmet Chip. Because like, you can always switch out the Indeedee afterwards. So like, I want to bring the Zard. Like, I feel like, yeah, this is not normally what I would do, but I kind of want to bring the Zard. So we're going to bring Torkoal in the back, and we're going to bring Flutter main. I feel like this is good. Yeah, try it like this. Alright. There is a Moltres, could be interesting. Scarf Charizard could save the day, especially against Urshifu if that is in fact a lead. Because you do have Air Slash. Alright, see what he does. Oh, that's a nice helmet there. Chien-Pao Dragonite, oh baby. Alright, can't say I didn't expect this. Okay, here's the Indeedee. Okay, and this is where like Rocky Helmet Chip is gonna come in clutch, absolutely clutch. Okay. So you know there's Ice Spinner coming in there. You 100% know it. Like he wants to just blow up the terrain, right? And then like I have Scarf Charizard, which outspeeds Chien-Pao. I can just easily blow it up technically. You could also click Heat Wave. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go into Torkoal first. Alright, just to get, you know, to swap in there, and then, like, we can actually just click Heat Wave. Maybe pray we get a burn, but, like, yeah, this is the play. You know Ice Spinner's coming in, 100%. Withdraws Dragonite. Oh my goodness, what are you doing? Moltres, okay, that's gonna take something. That's gonna take a Heat Wave. I would love, okay. Does the Chien-Pao protect? Okay. Here's the Torkoal. So this should activate Solar Power. Okay, Heat Wave, we missed something. That's the one I needed to hit. That's the one I wanted to hit. Oh no. That is the one I wanted to hit. Okay, it's leftover. Wait, oh, it's Citrus. Oh boy. Okay, this is probably going into the oh, he went into the Spark slot, bro. Okay. Not great. That's the one I wanted to hit. Alright, things get a little interesting now. Okay, what if I swap out Zard for like Indeedee? Or just keep it and just blow up later. Can I swap out Zard for like Indeedee and just click Eruption on Torkoal? Would that be like too crazy? This thing is clicking Fiery Wrath. Alright. Let's go into Indeedee again to deny priority, and then just click Heat Wave again. And for Christ, hope we hit. I know this thing is Sash, so like Zard is going down either way. But like, can I take out Moltres in the process? Can I get a burn on the Chien-Pao? That'd be great. That'd be very good, by the way. Alright, so here's the Psychic Terrain, it's back. Alright. There's a Terrestrialization. Okay, what is this? This can't be Terra Water Moltres. There's no way. There's no way. Oh, Terra Poison. Why? Okay. I don't have anything super effective there. Alright. Alright, good play. Protect on Chien-Pao. This is probably just Fiery Wrath on the Moltres. Alright. Okay. Missed there. Alright, I mean, protect there. Just hit. Okay, good. Nice! Good job, Zard. You did something for the video. Okay. You did something for the video. Good job, Zard. Alright, Solar Power Chip. It's letting me live on one. Oh my goodness. Alright, there is Dragonite. Yes. Okay. And you know there's a double up coming in. And he kept the sash on Chien-Pao, which I believe is like really huge. So, dude, you already know what's coming. Honestly, I feel like I can just click Dazzling Gleam here. Can I afford that? Rocky Helmet chip though. Yeah, so like follow me and then just click Heat Wave just to like try. Yeah. We're gonna go down anyway. Oh, Chien-Pao swap. Oh, he's keeping the sash, man. Our opponent's playing really well. Urshifu, I would love to burn that thing. I'd love to burn that thing. There's the follow me. Alright, what does the Dragonite do? Okay, this is actually just Heat Wave on Zard. We missed something again. That's the one I needed to hit! I need to hit the Dragonite. Oh my god, Zard. We do get the burn on the Urshifu though, so that's okay, good. Zard. Zard, you're disappointing me here, man. Okay, there's the Rocky Helmet chip. Okay. Alright, so there is some good news. We do have a Dazzling Gleam on the Flutter Mane. We do have that for our good news. We have a Torkoal here. We have a Torkoal that can just click Eruption, which is actually kind of funny. We can always pressure that. But we do have D-Gleam, and he already burned his Terrestrialization, so like this is very much just like helping hand. See, the thing is we're speed boosting, right? It's not super great, but like helping hand might be able to help me here. Ironically enough. No priority. I think we just have to just do it like this, right? Just to like try and ensure we pick up the knockouts here. He can't click priority. We still have our terrain. He kept the Chien-Pao alive, which is good. Okay. Alright. Something has to protect here. Alright, there's the helping hand. You have to keep the Ursh alive, right? I mean, this is my guess here. No, he doesn't. Oh, he's just gonna give me both here. Alright, this is a super effective Flutter Mane, Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, goodbye. It's over. Alright, Zard, you did enough. I can't blame our opponent actually did everything he was supposed to do. We just have access to Dazzling Gleam here. Alright, this is why Dazzling Gleam is still very good on Flutter Mane. So like shoutouts to ColdingLight here for doing this correctly. And there's the Chien-Pao. You kept the sash alive. Alright. And unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna be enough here. Because yeah, so honestly we just play it safe here. We can just click follow me and then just click a straight up Moonblast, and that's gonna be pretty much all she wrote. I don't even think we even need to click follow me here. Like Sucker Punch just doesn't do anything, so we'll just click Dazzling Gleam and just click Moonblast. It's over. Yep. Play it out here. Yep, he is gonna get it played out here. So here's the Moonblast. Alright, we know there's a sash here. Yep, there is the sash that he spent all game trying to preserve. Alright. The Zard misses made... I don't even know if it made it interesting, actually. Okay, there's the... Alright, we do... See, this is why I attacked with the Indeedee, right? Because the bulk was not going to be enough here, according to Adrien's spreads here. From what I'm looking at here, you need like 176 here. And Adrien is simply just 252, 252, which I saw. So that's why I'm like, I have to just attack with Indeedee here, right? And there it is, Indeedee picking up the KO. Zard did something. Listen, you can't say it didn't do anything. It got the burn, it picked up a KO. Listen, we got the job done. Alright, we got Oli here with Landorus, Glimmora. Oh my goodness, I'm getting Sword and Shield vibes here. There is a Chiyu, Amoongus, Grimmsnarl, and Chien-Pao. This is going to be one of the few teams that I'll ever see that doesn't have a Flutter Mane or an Urshifu. Like, oh my goodness. Like, doesn't that sound strange? Like a team in Regulation D without either of those two. Technically, our Trick Room squad also doesn't have any of those two either. But, so I feel like, yeah, I do see Grimmsnarl there. You know, Chiyu's obviously a little bit of a problem. So is Glimmora. But again, we can just technically outspeed the Glimmora. If we just go like after me Eruption, like how does he honestly stop that? And then this is a Specs Torkoal, so like I'm just gonna do this. Okay. And then We'll probably bring Fluttermane in the back. Now, there is a Grimmsnarl screener there, so yeah, we do bring the Fluttermane, I feel like. And do I bring Zard? Hey man. You know what? Why not? We can outspeed Chi-Yu. We'll surprise him. See if we can actually get to use the Zard. But we'll see how it goes. But my guess is he leads Grimmsnarl plus something. Right? Maybe like a Volt Switch into something else, but like... Because how does he mitigate this damage from the Torkoal? Unless he has to like forcefully terrestrialize. Eleki and Chi-Yu. Okay. Alright, well... That being said... honestly... Now, the Chi-Yu can take this. Now, can it? I think it can. What if I just close combat that, you know, that thing, and then just, like, go for the Eruption on the Torkoal anyway? Honestly, there's really no drawback here. It's still going to take, like, a bunch of damage. So, like, I'm just going to click after you and just click the Eruption button. Like, there's really no drawback here. I can even, like, terrestrialize if I want. Should I even do that? Is that even going to, like, kill? I could do it. You know what? I'm doing it. We're doing it for the culture. Alright, unless I see him stop this. There's no way. Yeah, he has to do this, right? He has to terrestrialize. So, it's either Eleki or the Chi-Yu here. It is going to be the Eleki. What is this? It's Terra? I think that's just straight up Terra Electric. See, the thing is, we outspeed this. And we just KO. Right? So... This is Specs in the Sun. Terra Fire. Okay. I understand Chi-Yu has defenses and it can resist, but there's a Chi-Yu on the field making me do more damage anyway. So let's see. I'm very curious as to this damage. So here's the after you. Alright. And here is the Torkoal Eruption. Alright. Does this actually kill the Chi-Yu? I know the Eleki is good as dead. Oh my god, the Chi-Yu still lives. It's crazy. Well, good terrestrialization on the Eleki part. Alright. That's still very good damage here. Alright, and it is overheat. Okay, where's that going? Oh, he went into the Lilligant slot. Well, you know, see, that doesn't do anything for him because I'm just going to keep clicking Eruption again. And now this Chi-Yu is like kind of forced to switch out here. Because like, how does he already burned his terrestrialization. How's he stopping this? There's Landorus. Landorus does not stop Terra Fire Eruption Torkoal. Yeah, he had no fake out here. So honestly, I'm just gonna repeat the same play after you and click Eruption yet again. I don't know how he beats this. Chi-Yu protects, okay, but unless this Landorus has an Assault Vest, right? But like this is Specs. This is Specs, Terra Fire, Chi-Yu. There's no way. All right, we'll see. Are you Assault Vest, Landorus? All right, I still don't even think Eruption. I mean, Assault Vest Landorus lived this. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Specs. Oh my god, Torkoal, you're just too good here. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is why you bring priority and or fake out to your teams. Otherwise, this is what happens. Now this Chi-Yu is just useless. Okay, there's Chien-Pao. Finally! Okay. But it might be a little bit too late. I'm just gonna still pick up the Chi-Yu here. Like, even if he clicks Sucker Punch, I'm still getting good chip damage. Like, that's fine, because... I'm still gonna be able to do this, I think. Oh wait, no, don't I just actually click Sucker? Yeah, no, it's just Eruption. This should still kill the Chi-Yu, in all honesty. Alright, this is Specs still. Yeah, oh my goodness. Yeah, it's over. I mean, you should have led the Chien-Pao, right? Alright, in my opinion, if you led the Chien-Pao, you would have had a much better game. But they did not. That's okay. I feel like you always lead Chien-Pao into something like this, right? At least remove the Indeedee terrain. But like, we just do this. It's over. And then we just click Earth Power. You know what? Just for the sake of it, we'll show him the Zard. And then just click EP. Oh yeah, I can only click Eruption. Alright, fine. There, here we go. Okay. Oh, but he's actually letting me do it. Oh, okay, that was fine. Alright, here's the Zard. Make an appearance. Okay, here's another Sucker Punch. Alright, decent chip damage, but here's another Eruption play. Alright, can't say Zard did not come to right now. Okay, so this is one part of the team that we know works relatively well. Like, not even Grimmsnarl, man. Okay. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Dondozo in Regulation D. Oh man. So, there's Flutter main and that thing, Tornadus Urshifu. Ooh, this does not look fun. However, this might be also a game where we might be able to bring Charizard. There is a shot there. I could always just click Trick Room as well. Right, and really put a hamper on things. Because really his only priority one is Urshifu. The Fluttermane could have Substitute. That could be a thing. But again, we just deny priority. Unless this Urshifu has Ice Spinner, I don't know how he deals with the terrain here. So what if I just do like Indeedee Armarouge here, bring Torkoal in the back, and then I guess just Fluttermane. We'll leave the Zard behind this time. Okay, let's just do this. That's just my guess. Because like, I feel like you want to leave Glimmora on teams like this, right? To be able to at least set some kind of poison damage pressure, which is also why I'm bringing out this Armarouge here. But again, Rocky Helmets should be coming in clutch here. If it's like Urshifu, Glimmora, that's going to be good, I feel like. Just because we have the terrain. Now, again, Urshifu could have Ice Spinner, but let's see. Urshifu, Fluttermane, okay. So does that mean there's Dondozo in the back? Okay. So, again, do you have Ice Spinners to put? Oh, that's the Dark Urshifu. Okay. Alright. Alright. So it gets the speed, so all the more reason to set up this trick room. So, honestly, just follow me, TR, and then start clicking Eruption Plays from Torkoal when it swaps in. Because, like, how else does he do this? Like, he could have, like, Dazzling Gleam pressure, but, like, whatever. Alright, let's see what happens here. Like, to me, it's free, but we'll see. Alright, and if I can, like, break any kind of sash here, this would be great on the Urshifu. So, yeah, that's what I thought he would do. Like, there's a substitute on that Fluttermane here. Alright, now, there is the Wicked Blow. This will kill Indeedee every day of the week. Alright, but we do get Rocky Helmet Chip. Okay. We do get Rocky Helmet Chip. And he did set up the sub. So yeah, that's what I figured. Like, you have to have Substitute on something like this. To be able to dodge. Now, he does have the ability to, you know, terrestrialize here. But breaking the sub is the important thing. And Expanding Force is not going to be doing a whole lot. But again, you have to be able to stop the Eruption here. So here's what I'm going to consider. I'm going to click Eruption. And although I can't click Expanding Force, I can still click Heat Wave. But that, again, that's not going to kill. Yeah. So how do I want to do this? I think he just protects the Fluttermane, in all honesty. Right? I think you just do that. I can still click E-Wave. Yeah, I can still technically just click this. Right? Let's see it. Yeah, he has to click Protect here. So he's going to stagger our Trick Room here, of course. Alright, but can't click Priority, so this is as good of a dead Urshifu as it gets. He'll probably just sack it here. You have to. This is the only way to stall out Trick Room, as we always say. You sub and click Protect. Right? And then next turn I have to, like, try and quote-unquote break the sub. Now the question is, what's in the back? Like, you have a Dondozo with no... There is the Dondozo. Now the question is, do you swap it for Tatsugiri? Right? And then do you just waste your Fluttermane's sub here? I'm very curious as to what he does here. He might... Because, like, we have to break this up. So now we can just technically click Expanding Force. Alright. We'll save the Zard in the back for later. So let's do this. Expanding Force. Like... Really, where's the drawback here? I think we always click Dondozo here. Yeah, let's do it. We have to break the sub. Okay, there is a terrestrialization. Alright. I'm curious as to what this is from the foot. Is it fairy? It's water. Ooh. Okay. It is water. So he's trying to make sure I don't break this up here. Alright, so Dondozo protects. Could protect Dondozo. Trying to stagger the Trick Room. My opponent is playing very well. He's doing everything he's supposed to do. Alright. This shouldn't even break the sub on the Flutter. It does it? Let's see. Oh, it does. Ooh, that's huge. Because now this is a big expanding force with Life Orb. Alright. Let's see how much the Armarouge does. This is Life Orb, expanding force in the terrain. This should be a bulky Flutter Mane. It should live. Never mind. Okay. So the sub damage was enough to kill the Flutter Mane. Alright, now we know that Tatsugiri's in the bag. And now this is a 2-on-1 in Trick Room. So, and we still have some turns of Trick Room left. And he just protected. There's the Tatsugiri. Okay. And we have pretty much, we do have Flutter Mane in the bag, so I feel like we should be able to do this. Okay. Alright, there's the, now, special attack. Okay. Speed, of course. Defense. Alright, now the only thing is I have to make sure that we're able to survive something here because we still have 2 turns of Trick Room left. But, honestly, like, again, do I just click Eruption here? And for Armarouge, I might have to Terastallize here just because. Alright, so we'll click Eruption again, and then Armarouge, just for the sake of it, we're going to click Expanding Force for like Terra Grass, right? And I think that's the way to do it. Okay. Okay, here we go. You would imagine the Torkoal being the bigger threat. Well, we'll see. Alright. There's the Eruption. How much does this do to Dondozo? Again, this is in the Sun, so still should do a decent amount. That's decent chip damage, honestly. Alright, here's Expanding Force. Again, still should do a little bit of a decent amount of damage here. That's still good damage. Alright. And the Dondozo does click Order Up, and it is into the Torkoal slot. Okay, now, the thing is, there's still... Okay, so there is Trick Room next turn. So I would imagine Dondozo protects. So because Dondozo, because there is one more turn of Trick Room, I would imagine he protects. So I'm just going to take this time to get into the Flutter Mane in the Torkoal slot. And Armarouge, you know, just do whatever. Click another Expanding Force, but I very much expect protect here. He can't afford to lose the Dondozo right here, right now. So to me, this is safe, but we'll see what our opponent decides to do. All right, and there's the Sun. Like, but this is also another reason why I wanted to do this. And we get a nice speed. Yep, there's the protect exactly. So now, the Flutter Mane has all the pressure against his Dondozo. Okay. Alright, and there is, again, passive recovery there. Can only target one of us. Alright, and the weirdness disappears, of course. Now, honestly, this is just a simple Moonblast over on this side. And this thing, you can do whatever you want here. I think we can just click another Expanding Force just because. Order up Dondozo here. So you see how we made that switch into the Flutter Mane here? This is a very safe move. Oh my god, that did absolutely nothing. Oh, we do get this. Well, that doesn't matter, of course. Dondozo clicking another Order Up. Alright, Armarouge does live. Alright, so this should be able to kill, I would say. Expanding Force. Okay, Dondozo lives on 2. Alright. Alright, my photosynthesis wore off. Alright, now, thing is, like, whatever move I go for, it kills. And I understand that Dondozo is going to protect again, but, like, does that really help him? Does that really help him? So, honestly, this is just another Moonblast. And I'm just going to click Expanding Force again. Or even, like, Aura Sphere. Like, what is this supposed to do? Like, why do I have this move? I guess it doesn't miss, so there's that. But yeah, I feel like, what am I supposed to do? Like, just attack here. Like, I understand he's protecting here, but like, I feel like Flutter Mane just picks up. Okay, I hope. I know it's a speed boosting Flutter Mane, so yeah. So he's trying to get a little bit more recovery. That Moonblast didn't do a whole lot last time, so you never know. This might be interesting. And my speed boost, my special attack boost is gone, so it's gonna be close if I can pick it up. Let me see something here. I think I have to do it like this. So like we're gonna Moonblast. Alright, just to be safe on the safe side and get in the Torkoal and get my thing back. Then again, oh wait, no, this is a speed boosting Flutter Mane. Oh Jesus. Okay, at least we preserved the Armarouge a little bit. Oh man. All right, yeah, this is okay. Okay, we're good. All right, that's right. We already used up the booster energy anyway, which is something I sometimes forget a little bit. But here's the Tatsugiri. All right, this is easy. Yeah. Sometimes you always forget those small little interactions, right? But it didn't really matter. We made the right play. I feel like now we can just click Flamethrower. It doesn't really matter here. We're very much boosted. Single target here. Let's just be safe here. Yeah, Moonblast. Goodbye. Okay. So, Dondozo. Regulation D, not that great. Well, at least not against this particular matchup. Okay. Oh, they also have a Zard. The mirror. Oh man, what are people doing using Zard? That is 100% Sunny Day Tornadus, without a doubt. That's Sunny Day Tornadus. You can't tell me otherwise. There's a Flutter Mane. There's a Great Tusk. 100% Sunny Day Tornadus. There is Armarouge here. So, dude, I'm just gonna set up Trick Room. Like, again, how does he stop this? There is a Zard. It's kind of funny. Is Zard gonna pick up? Nah. Is Zard gonna pick up in Regulation D? I don't think so. Yeah, man. I feel like... So he does have... Okay. Hear me out. He does have Rillaboom. He can always change the terrain. Okay. He does... Can do that. He can do that. So how do I try and get this position here? Do I even just care? Because I can still click follow me. Probably so. You can always swap it in the back. I feel like this is still good. And then we just bring the Torkoal. And then what do I do here? Do I just go with Flutter Mane in the back again? I think I do. Yeah, no need for Zard. Sorry, Zard. maybe they get to bring their Zard, and then it gets to do something. Who knows? All right. We'll see. Alright, they have a Zard. That's quite funny. Alright, Tornadus Great Test. Oh, 100%. Oh yeah, this is actually a very good combination. Okay. This is almost forcing me to go like Terra Grass. Like, this is literally almost forcing me to go Terra Grass. I have to, right? So hard not to. And then the Indeedee probably lives. I want to say it lives. So yeah, we have to just do this. Expanding Force does also do a lot of damage, but I can't afford not to do this. So yeah, we'll just do it like this. I don't think Taunt on that Tornadus is gonna help him here. I feel like this is just like Sunny Day, Earthquake, and Hope. But Terra Grass Armarouge is gonna save me here if he decides to just go for the Earthquake play. Maybe he just goes for the Indeedee. Who knows? Alright. Terra Grass Armarouge. There's a Follow Me. Okay, what are we doing here? There is the Sunny Day. So, that's fine. It's gonna do a lot. Alright, you know this is Earthquake, 100%. Oh, it's Headlong Rush! Oh, that's Rocky Helmet Chip, and indeed he lives anyway. Ooh. Okay, alrighty. Rocky Helmet Chip, there's the Trick Room. And it would be a shame if this Indeedee had Helping Hand, which I believe it does. Now the question is, okay, how much speed did you put on this, Mr. ColdingLight? 95. Okay. There's some there. Honestly, I can just click Dazzling Gleam and Helping Hand. Does that really do anything? Could be like Terra Steel. A little bit chip damage. Honestly, bro, I'm just gonna click Helping Hand. And let the Indeedee die here. And just go straight up Expanding Force. The Expanding of Forces. Oh, he's gonna do it, huh? Gonna let me have it? Please outspeed. There we go. Alright, he's gonna let me have this. Alright, so this is gonna probably just pick up both here. Yeah, we're Life Orb and stuff. Yeah, goodbye, Tornadus. Goodbye, Great Tusk. Indeedee Armarouge is still a very, very good combination, right? I know Indeedee Hatterene is something, but like Expanding Force is just such a good move. And if your name is not Urshifu or like a dark type, it just does so well. There it is. I can't think of a better conclusion to like a 3-game setter than this. I mean, what did you expect to do? I mean, yeah, like I looked at the team preview, bro, the Indeedee Armarouge is so safe. There was no terrestrialization on the Great Tusk. So it was like, it's free. Trick Room is free. And the Indeedee didn't even drop to the Headlong Rush. Oh well. Oh, that was a clean 4-0. Oh my goodness. And hey, you can't say we didn't bring the Zard, okay? We did bring it, and it did do something in one of our games. You know, it's just the misses are a little bit funny when they happen, but we were not punished for it. I still felt like we made as optimal of plays as we could. The rest of the team, you already know what they do. Lilligant Torkoal, very impressive, especially Choice Specs Torkoal. I like it a lot. It just does so much damage, and it picks up a lot of KOs that like maybe Charcoal just misses out on, right? So there is the idea there. Fluttermane did Fluttermane things. Great in the back, easy cleanup on a lot of different things, especially against that Dondozo team. So yeah, Indeedee, also very, very good along with Armarouge. Indeedee did the job. Rocky Helmet was great. Helping Hand plays was great. Follow Me was great. Armarouge also very, very good. Expanding Force is still very strong, guys. Listen, I know there's a lot of, you know, the Dark type. Actually, you know why Armarouge is better this time around? There's actually less Ruin Pokemon. I don't see any Tinglus anywhere, okay? I don't see them. And, you know, if your name is not Chien-Pao, your usage dropped. Like, there's still Chi-Yu running around a little bit, but that just makes me do more damage. So I welcome Chi-Yu. All right, and then we already know Chien-Pao, but we have answers for Chien-Pao relatively well. It was mostly the Tinglu that gave Armarouge a lot of different problems, but now that there's less of that, and then just overall, you know, it's actually a much better Pokemon in Regulation D than it is C. And yeah, I was really, really happy to be able to use it this time around. But shout outs again to Adrien, again, ColdingLight, you know, congrats on the top 16 results. Really, really cool team. You can see how well it functions. So it's no question as to the result that, you know, Adrien got there. But for the rest of you folks, we'll be back with another video in the next one. Peace out and have a good one.